Next up for the A's, Kendall Monroe. And how about this, Ziggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Ball one there. 2 outs, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. His 36th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
The third baseman, number 1, Kendall Monroe.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to, they take the force out, 3rd out, 2 left. 1 down. Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run at the plate.
No.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Runner goes again. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 3-3.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a...
Here's Trout. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
Kendall Monroe. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. And here's the first baseman. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big...
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Kendall Monroe. Back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Alan Stanley. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. And now batting, Mike Trout. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. That misses. Ball one. Bachman, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And another ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball three. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alan Stanley up next for the A's. At the belt and fires. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. So first and second with one man gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Austin Beck. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Kendall Monroe getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. Strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alan Stanley. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Kendall Monroe.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Missing inside, and that's ball one. Monroe measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and a 4th swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Got all of that one. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Singy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Kendall Monroe. Kremer back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Mike Trout. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Kyle Teal. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tosses to first. They thwart the bunt attempt, and digging in for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Kremer back to work.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They've got to be frustrated with how many balls they're hitting on the ground. It's been one grounder after another, it seems. And I'm not sure the infield grass can take much more of this, Boog.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Of course, you have to credit the...
So one out, nobody on. Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat. Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination.